Good morning. Let's get to work. I've been putting off some pretty important parts of the truck because I got distracted by all the chrome. So now that I finally got the stacks on, I figured we better fix some of these oil leaks and some of these issues we got. So this is a Cat 3406C motor. It's all mechanical still, like the B model. Just recently it started not shutting off when I shut the key off. So I have to come out here and kind of tap this fuel shutoff solenoid with a hammer to get it to shut off. So there's a magnet and a spring and a bunch of stuff in there, and I don't know if the spring's busted so it's not returning or what, but I've got a new one, so we're gonna change that. And then we've got an oil leak. Power steering. I think it's just coming out of the hose clamp here, and it's running down the hose and dripping, and then it's dripping from there down the frame onto the ground. So we're going to fix that, and then we're going to look for more leaks and see what we can find. The radiator's got a little leak on it. It's intermittent. It's kind of weird. It'll leak sometimes and then some days it won't, but I've got a new radiator too, so we've got a lot of work ahead of us. Let's get her done. So here's our new fuel shutoff solenoid from Cat. And this is what it looks like. So basically how this works is when you turn your key on, it shoots 12 volts through these posts here, and there's a magnet in here that pulls this rod back like that, and that lets fuel flow through. And then when you shut the key off, it releases that magnet, and this spring pushes this rod back out and shuts the fuel off. So ours, when we shut the key off, I don't know if the magnet or if the spring's busted or if there's something wrong with the magnet, it's not releasing. At least that's what I think is going on. I'm definitely no expert, but I think that's how it works. But don't take my word for that. Let's get to changing it. Really easy to get out, that's for sure. So the spring is still functioning. The other thing I noticed is the tip of it is wore down on an angle kinda. So I don't know if it's hanging up on that or what, but we got a new one. So we'll put the new one in and see if it works. Alright, got the new fuel shutoff solenoid in there. Let's see if this thing will shut off now. Hopefully it'll start, actually. I don't know if it'll start up now. Well, you can hear it clicking, so it must be working. Yeah, we're in business now. Now let's fix some of these leaks. Alright, we're gonna change this hose clamp here to hopefully fix this leak. This old clamp is hammered. It's like stripped out. I might have to cut this thing off. Cut the hose clamp and try not to cut the hose. That'll be fun. Let's do it. See if we can cut this clamp without getting the hose too much. Oh yeah. Just like that. So I think our leak is coming from this gasket on the bottom radiator tank, somewhere in there. So I pulled the AC condenser and put it up there, and now I'm going to pressurize the cooling system and see if that's where the leak's coming from. Alright, I'm out of breath from pumping that thing. But it's dripping. So you can see it's coming from the gasket. I'm going to see if I can tighten up those bolts, see if that'll seal it back up. Got it all pressured up after we tightened those bolts, and it ain't leaking no more. So then it started leaking on the other side, down there, and the bolts were loose there too. So got them all tightened up, so that's fixed.